We interrupt our programming to bring you the following special report.
The Ryan Report.
Whatever opinion they have ain't gonna change nothing I'm doing.
What was the story he told? Because I was there.
It's time for the Ryan Report.
It's like Jay-Z, all eyes on us.
On the People Station, V103.
It is your Ryan Report right here on the People Station, V103, and it's being brought to you by
McDonald's. Start your day with 2 sausage biscuits with egg or a sausage biscuit with egg and a medium drink for only $3 of your choice all day.
All right. Jada Pinkett Smith.
Yeah. Will's
calm.
wife.
She's collected.
Mm-hmm.
She heard and knows about Janet Hubert's response to her.
Right. And what does she have to say about it?
She said, considering that Alabama had its highest recruitment for the KKK for Martin Luther King's birthday, I hope that we as African Americans can find a way to get along and step together. Here's the deal. The whole Oscar controversy isn't really about the Oscars. It's my plea to ask our community, people of color, to take back our power so that we can use it in all sectors of our community. And right now, specifically with African American people, we have some very serious issues that we as a people have to move together on. Now,
I don't believe it.
she later added her boycott suggestion wasn't intended to cause contention, saying, I'm hoping that we can find ways to step together in this instead of finding ways to fight each other. I got love for everybody.
And Viv went in. That's all I'm saying. She kept the 100. That's
did.
it. That's all.
And Viv said this in response to Jada.
I got so much trouble on my mind, refuse to lose.
And she was done with it.
How about that?
Okay.
All right. What up?
R. Kelly
Kels?
sits down with GQ magazine and says he was sexually abused. And that may have had some things to do with his issues as an adult. R. Kelly says to GQ, the years of sexual abuse by a different female relative and attempts by a male family friend that no one talked about, which was included in his memoir in Soul Coaster, and now in more detail with GQ. He says it teaches you definitely to be sexual earlier than you should have, than you're supposed to. He says everything from molestation to intercourse goes back as far as age 7, going into his teen years. He says, as I'm older, I look at it and I know that it had to be not just about me and them, but them and somebody older than them when they were younger, and whatever happened to them when they were younger. So basically saying somebody did it to them.
Older.
So they did it to him. He said, I looked at it as if there was a sort of like, I don't know, a generational curse, so to speak, going down through my family, not just started with her doing that to me. Well, they say, well, R. Kelly, what about Aaliyah? And y'all getting married that you was in your 20s and she was 15. R. Kelly says, I know Aaliyah's not here and can't speak for herself, but there was a time that she was plenty here. After that rumor and all that stuff started, plenty grown. She was 22 and could speak for herself. Her mother, her father, anybody else could speak and say whatever they wanted. He said he is not going to talk about that because he has respect for her parents. But then he goes on to say, he's got something to say about Bill Cosby.
Oh, what did he say?
He says his experiences make him question what Cosby is going through, saying, when I look on TV and see the 70, 80, what TV? Okay, y'all, this is a quote. When I look on TV and I see the 70, 80, or 90-year-old ladies talking about what happened when they were 17, 18, or 19, there's some 90-year-old ladies? I don't think so.
No.
He said there's something strange about it. When you wait 70 years, 50 years, 40 years to say something that's simple is strange. You know why I say that? Is because it happened to me and it wasn't true, meaning the allegations. Stacey Dash on television having this to say about BET and the BET Awards and this whole diversity thing. Here's Stacey Dash.
I think it's ludicrous because we have to make up our minds. Either we want to have segregation or integration. And if we don't want segregation, then we need to get rid of channels like BET and the BET Awards and the Image Awards, where you're only awarded if you're black. If it were the other way around, we would be up in arms. It's a double standard.
So you say there shouldn't be a BET channel?
No, I don't think so, no. Just like there shouldn't be a Black History Month. You know, we're Americans, period. That's it.
Wow.
BET posted a picture of her on the set of the game. It says, "So real, Stacey Dash. Can we get our check back or nah?" Remember, you were on the game. Hashtag, and we don't mean the rapper. Everybody got something to say.
That is something to think about. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah,
he said we shouldn't have like black nothing. It shouldn't be black or white. It should just be people.
Yeah.
Do you think there are many or other races that think that way? Like, why is there a black TV station? Why is there? I mean, I've watched movies where there were no African Americans in the movie at all.
Right.
And I'm not offended by it. I'm okay with it. We go see movies like that all the time.
Yeah, but that's
so what
because
difference does it make?
It makes a big difference because we don't know our history. Mm-hmm. It's the same way, and I haven't really gone back to this, but somebody brought up a very good point about them remaking Roots.
Right.
And they was like, no, not another slave movie, but because it was T.I. and Forrest Whitaker, and they changed my mind about it.
Right.
Because I said to them, they said, I don't understand what you don't get. And I was like, okay. And they was like, when Jewish people have kids and they get to become a certain age, they show them that Holocaust movie.
Right.
They show them how
so
their people were put in ovens. They show them
what they've been through.
We are forgiving and forgetting, and we don't want to see Roots. But that's the problem. That's why you have a Stacey Dash, because nobody knows what we went through. Again, I think one of the best things I've ever heard, one of the best quotes, and I'll close on this. They said, we were not slaves. We were enslaved. We were somewhere else minding our own business, kings and queens. Then someone came and got us and brought us here and put us in chains.
Yeah.
We were not slaves. We were enslaved. And now we're going to forget that. And that's the problem with Black America. And that's the Ryan Report. It's Feed 103.
And if you don't know, now you know.
The Ryan Report. The Ryan Report. V103.